Welcome back to CCHN. My name is Parker Morrison alongside Ryan Donnelly, my co-caster for today, here at Adrian, Michigan in the lovely Arrington Ice Center. We've got ourselves quite the matchup. Ryan, CMU looking for the sweep this weekend on the Bulldogs. Won away a 3-0 win yesterday. Quite the performance from them. We'll see how today goes. Ryan, take us through the starting goalies.
Thank you, Parker. Our starting goalies first. For Adrian, they're going to go with the senior Jordan Hunt, who is getting her first start of the series after Emily Track put up a solid performance for Adrian last night. In goal for CMU, they're going with the freshman Lainey Fleigel, who already has a win in her CMU campaign after Bree Schroer had a shutout last night, getting some much-needed rest. They're throwing in the freshman Lainey Fleigel. Parker?
Out there at center for your Chippewas, Lauren McIntyre. To her right is Kylie Del Rey. To her left is Chloe Darche, and we're underway. We'll get lineups in just a minute. We've already got time to go. Bulldogs take it past the blue line. Skip to the left. A quick stick hit from Musser. She's got her pinned up against the boards. Out comes Musser around the left side of the net. Adrian to put it right back. That's Allison Haney, the starting defenseman out there, to pick it up. Del Rey now with it. She skates right and gets past blue line. Oh, that's not a penalty called, actually. McIntyre gets past the blue line. She'll get some space out. She puts that just right of the net. Del Rey tried for a rebound. No good. McIntyre looks to collect. She's got her man pinned up against the boards. Centering feed to the slot. Del Rey can't put it home. Tries for the backhander. She does. That one goes far over the top of the net. Goes far right. Down the right side are the Bulldogs. Chippewas battling against the boards. Puck strung up. Musser goes for it. Oh, and she picks it off straight down to number 12 for the Chippewas, Lauren McIntyre. Around the point, whiffs on a shot. CMU gets some fresh bodies out, but it's a 2-on-2 opportunity for the Bulldogs. On the left side, she'll skate around the net. Blocked out by Musser. Good defense by her, something the Chippewas couldn't get going yesterday. Taken out by the Chippewas. We'll skate it out. That's 88. Brooke Hubert coming in. Gets past the Bulldog logo. She'll skate far left. She's at the top of the point. Backhands it. They've got a shot. Gray with an opportunity. That one blocked. Starting goaltender today, as you mentioned, Ryan, Jordan Hunt, different than the Emily Tract we saw yesterday. Chippewas tripped up all around the boards. They've got an opportunity now. Over to 16, Gabby Lepore. She'll put one on that, and that's gloved up there by Jordan Hunt.
And CMU showing off really how great their scoring can be. They're showing off at a faster pace rather than yesterday, where they started off to get a little slow and then get faster towards the beginning. They're already showing off that speedy approach, getting some great shots through and through, including one from Gabriella Nixon. But other than that, I like the start from CMU.
Angerman to dig in for the Chippewas. She'll lose that one. Didn't see a lot of that yesterday. Down the right side is Lily Strower for the Bulldogs. Looks to chip it up. She does. Hirschman down the right side. She's got an opportunity. Penalty. And it's got a hand up in the air. We'll await the call.
No call from the refs.
Looks like it's going to be heading back to the offside circle. Might have been a high stick there, Ryan. So we're going to head back past Angerman to dig in. Angerman wins that one. Palmer's there to collect it for the Chippewas in her own zone. She'll chip it up. Doesn't get it past the blue line. Adrian keeps it on sides. Palmer to collect it at her own point. To the point man. That's Sato. Skips it back up to Palmer. Looks for an opportunity. Sees Saudi down the right side. Icing is called. Saudi couldn't put the burners on, get there fast enough. We'll head back to the right of starting goaltender Lainey Fleigel for the Chippewas.
And that high sticking was not called a penalty, just a normal routine high sticking, so no one will go to the box for either Adrian or CMU.
Angerman back to dig in for the Chippewas. She'll win that one, and it's out to Sato. Round her own net, try to get her over to Grace Liatino. Pinned up against the boards, and Angerman, stick handling, takes it away, picked off by a Bulldog, and right back to Palmer. Sato trying to get a stick lift on it, does. but away comes the Bulldogs. They've got an opportunity to the slot and taken away by Palmer. She skates right. Past her own blue line, rather that's Armstrong. She didn't start yesterday. She's the freshman from Carlton, Texas. She did get her opportunity to get out on the ice today. She was a scratch yesterday, and she looked to tip that one in. That'll go over the blue line. Adrian will recollect it in their own zone. Behind the net is Gabby Paff. Sticked out along the right side. Sato and Palmer, they're going to dig in. They're going to recollect themselves at center ice. Sato trying to get it past the blue line. She's tripped up. No call. Nixon, or excuse me, rather, that's Alyssa Gray on the left side with Nixon. They'll go off the chest of Nixon and get bounced out. It's still in the Chippewa zone. They've got an opportunity. She's ready for the backhander. No, she takes the regular shot. It's gloved up by the goaltender, Jordan Hunt, for the Bulldogs. That was the Chippewas' first real opportunity in quite some time. 16:22 left to go here at Arrington.
Chloe Darche showing off that hustle she showed of all this season, getting able to get a poke check, moving it up right towards the left side, trying to get a shot but unable to connect. Still getting some good scoring chances for CMU.
McIntyre won that face-off to the right of Hunt. Oh, and tripped up. No call from the referees there. Windhurst has an opportunity. It's going to be a one-on-one opportunity. Musser, the lone defenseman for the Chippewas. Here comes number 3, Lily Storer. She shot. No, that's far left. She's got another opportunity. It's sticked out. Delray has it down the left side now. Sticked out over to McIntyre. Quick one-time pass over to Darche. They've got numbers. Oh, try to get it over to Delray on the right side. That's picked off by a Bulldog. Kept in by Caitlin Williams. She had 2 yesterday, played phenomenally. Here comes Delray at the point. She takes the shot. Oh, right in the chest of Hunt. Great shot by Delray.
Kylie Delray trying to take that Chloe Darche approach, poking it out, trying to get a shot, but unable to connect. So far, Jordan Hunt in goal for Adrian, looking very solid so far. 15:42 left to go here in the first.
Chippewas getting some fresh bodies out on the ice here. Got the likes of Nixon, Huberts. Nixon to dig in for the Chippewas. She lost that one. Ryan, Chippewas not looking too great on the face-off so far. They played amazing yesterday. Can't get anything to go.
And that face-off yesterday was all thanks to Gabby Nixon. She was mostly...
One-time opportunity. Hubert, that'll fan on the right side of the pad from Hunt.
Yeah, Gabriella Nixon was mostly in that face-off circle towards the beginning of the game. Yesterday, winning a majority of those face-offs. I feel like
her pass intercepted. Nixon at the circle. She'll dump that into the zone. They'll get something set up here. Adrian picks it off behind their own net. Morrison battling against the boards now. She'll stick it out. Kept in by the Chippewas. Lapore. She'll put a shot on. Deflected by her own man, Nixon. Picked right back up by the Chippewas, though. They're still in their offensive zone, and it's finally cleared out. Picked right back up, though, by a Chippewa. They're skating with speed. That's Saudi. She'll put a shot on net from behind the blue line, and that'll fan right. Tripped up against the boards is Saudi, but here's Leotino to try to get it. No, she fans it out right into Whitus. Shot on net. That doesn't go. Cleared out by the Bulldogs. Still kept in the Chippewa zone, though. They've got numbers. Angerman down the right side. Her stick handling abilities are nothing to be fond of. She's going down the right circle now. A backhander pass. She's got an opportunity. It's denied by the Bulldogs. I believe that's number 28, Lulu Weglar. She's the starter for today. Lapore tried to get it up to Leotino. She loses it on her stick. Angerman tried to collect it at center ice. No dice for her. But Saudi had a little better of an opportunity there. She does get that. She'll dump it in. Past the red line. No icing called. Picked up by Grime for the Bulldogs. And to no avail. She loses that on her stick. Dumped right back into the Chippewa zone. Icing will be called. We'll head all the way back down. Flegel, no real shots on net for her yet. She hasn't even seen the puck. It's all been in the Adrian D zone.
And so far offensively, it's going all CMU's way. The only thing I wish CMU would do is at least have a couple skaters in front of the net. They've had a lot of one-timer opportunities. Have that skater right there to punch it in. Other than that, CMU has looked great when it comes to shots.
She'll put a shot on net. That is Flegel's first real block of the day. She'll go off her right pad. They've got an opportunity in the slot now. And it's cleared out by Gray. She'll pick it up. Right over to Sato for the Chippewas. Loses it on her stick. And it's right back to center ice, collected by the Bulldogs. Picked up by Strower. Back and forth action in the blue lines. Armstrong picks it up for the Chippewas. Sends it over to Nixon. She's at center ice. Past the blue line now. She skates left, tries to get a shot on net. No dice for her. Bulldogs to try and recollect it here. It hit the back skate of the ref there. Paff tried to keep it in. Nixon trying to get it past the blue line. They have an offsides though, and it's going to go up and out of play as they try to just dump it down. So they'll get some fresh bodies out on the ice, both for the Bulldogs and the Chippewas.
Lainey Flieger getting her, Fliegel, apologies for the mispronunciation. Got her first save. Hopefully she keeps this up all night.
McIntyre, Delray, Darche, Musser, and number 22, Alyssa Haney for the Chippewas are out there in this line right now. That is a pretty scary line. Oh, Delray's tripped up. No call on that one, though. Morrison skips it to her point man. Oh, some toe dragging abilities, and she gets it past the blue line. Chippewas to recollect it, though. Darche is going to be pinned up against the boards. Trying to get the puck out. Stuck at the red line, right in front of both benches. Away comes the Chippewas with it. That's Darche. Down the left side, she'll dump it behind the net. Morrison looks to recollect it. No, it's gloved up there by Hunt. She didn't like how close the Chippewas were getting to her zone.
CMU doing more dump and chase offenses, trying to get it out of the blue lines, and unable to just. They've done very good on the dump and chase so far. I like what I've seen from CMU today.
Chippewas lose that face off, and the Bulldogs have an opportunity now. Musser is too late to get there, and the Chippewas lose it on their stick. Bulldogs, no real opportunity, no. They lost it on their stick as well. So the chance is skipped past the blue line. Darche, the defender here, tried to stick it out. No dice for her. And it's all the way back behind the Chippewa net. To collect it is Musser. She'll skate left. Stick lifted, and she's pinned up against the boards. Pushing her man down. Now Strower with it. Down the left side, almost runs into the ref. Skips out of that opportunity and denied by Hubert. Still in the corner now. Skipped out, Nadeau. Will go past the blue line. They're going to be forced to recollect. Nadeau backhands it behind the net. Picked up by number 8, Ella Zebley. Recollecting are the Bulldogs, and the new line change for the Chippewas brings out fresh bodies. Lepore behind her own net to get that one. Looks for Hubert, but she'll play a blockade. Lepore down the right side. She gets tripped up, no call. Battle on the blue line now. It hasn't skipped past the Chippewa zone, collected by the Bulldogs. Number 12 for the Bulldogs, Maddie Grime, will stick it all over to Lulu Weglars. Battle against the blue lines yet again, and it's finally won by the Chippewas behind their own net now. Whitus looks for an opportunity. She'll stop on a dime, step back, get something going for the Chippewas. The Adrian forecheck is too strong for them right now. No goals, 10:21 left here to go. Wellard down the right side. Pinned up against the boards. Away comes Hubert with it. She'll dump it into the O zone. Icing going to be called as she was just before the red line. So we'll go all the way back to legal zone.
Emily Mooser for CMU has shown off that early hustle throughout this game so far. After Adrian's trying to push the puck into the opposing zone, Emily Mooser is right there to come out and just show off her speed, show off her hustle to make sure that Adrian doesn't get any scoring chance. 10 minutes left to go here in the first.
Absolutely, Emily Musser playing phenomenal thus far. Here come the Chippewas down the right side. Gets it past the blue line and dumped right back into the D zone. Whitus, long stick reach, collects it. Looks to set up a play. Lepore to her left. She'll kick it out. Oh, picked up by Williams there. Tried to get a pass. She had 2 yesterday, as we mentioned previously. Whitus behind her own net now. She'll stick it up all the way to Saudi. Gets past her man. Angerman there, right in front of Saudi. She's got more speed. Saudi to collect it, though. Tried to stick it over to Angerman. That's intercepted by a Bulldog and skipped past the blue line. Chippewas are forced to recollect. Picked up by Sato at center ice. Angerman with a little physicality there. Tried to collect it. Retained by the Bulldogs. Strower. Stick handling past Chippewas, but Angerman collects at the logo. She'll dump it in past the blue line. No icing called. A couple of Chippewas hit the deck there on a collision at center. Liatino tried to keep it in the blue line. It skips out, so Palmer collects it at her own blue line. Dumps it down in to Liatino. Now to Nixon. Nixon has Gray to her right. She's got an opportunity past the point. Chipped off by a Bulldog. No shot will count there. Around the net are the Chippewas looking for an opportunity to set up. There's Nixon. Stick handling in the O-zone. Backends it around the net. Looks for Alyssa Gray. Palmer now with it. She sticks it over. She's got an opportunity. One shot by Armstrong. Oh, and the backhander gloved up by Hunt.
Armstrong getting another opportunity for CMU to get another scoring chance. CMU, what feels like this entire game, having many good scoring opportunities, just unable to connect. Still, nothing.
Nixon in the center. She'll win that face-off. Sends it down to Gray. On the right side, picked up by the Bulldogs. Little back and forth action at the point here. Gray has an opportunity. Denied at the poke check of Hunt. Still picked up by Nixon in their own zone. Armstrong around the Bulldog net. Tried to center a feed, and that goes far left. It'll skip past the blue line now to center ice and recollected by the Chippewas in their own zone. Sato gets tripped up there. Gray, battle at center, comes away with it. She's past the blue line now, tried to put a shot on, that's far left, picked up by Darche. Try to get her around the slot. No dice for her. Chippewas still with it, but it'll skip past the blue line. Armstrong, or excuse me, Sato, pinned up against the boards. McIntyre there to help. And taken away with it is Palmer. She's got space down the right side. She'll cut in, try to toe drag. Picked out by Weglars. Again, here's Kylie Del Rey. Past the blue line, at the point. She'll take a shot. Oh, that's far left, skies it. Past the blue line, Winhurst tried to keep it in. Darche fans on it more than a couple times. Del Rey picks it up at the logo. She'll skate left, now toe drag in. At the point, she looks for another shot, gets one. Oh, that's far right. Down the right side now is Maddie Grimm, the defenseman for the Bulldogs. Sticked it all the way down. That'll be a full length of the ice pass. Musser there to collect for the Chippewas. Almost picked off by Paff there. Hubert might have an opportunity, but the Bulldogs recollect themselves. That's McCurgahan that picked it off. Kennedy down the left side. Weglars to her left. They've got space, and now it's picked out by Hubert. All the way down. Icing looks to be called here. It is. We'll head all the way back to the Chippewa zone. 6:01 left to go in this matchup.
CMU, again, like I mentioned all game so far, scoring chances. One thing that I feel like they could improve on is just trying to find space. There was a couple times in this game where they're on the breakaway and they'll just try and take a shot. Have a couple skaters right next to you as we have a scoring
Ryan, I hate
chance
to
right
interrupt
here.
you, but Caitlin Williams down the left side. One-on-one opportunity. She's past the point. Oh, it's picked out and poke checked by a Bulldog. No dice for her. At center ice now, Winhurst collides with Weglars. They're penned up against the boards. Williams to her right, Winhurst to her left, Weglars in the middle. Williams comes away with it. Chippewas looking to recollect themselves, get something set up. Winhurst around the point. And put over the blue line. Bulldogs in their own zone, looking to set up themselves. Picked out by Lapore, she'll dump it. Played in by Hunt, no icing. Line change for the Chippewas. Caitlin Williams is going to head out as Lapore looks to set something up, stick handling. And over to Saudi on the right side. All the way back down to Liatino at the point. Try to backhand it, that gets skied. A little physicality in front of the net causes the Chippewas to lose a scoring chance. We have a Chippewa down on the ice. Believe.
That looks to be...
Can't exactly see it from here. I believe that's Grace Liatino. She is up and skating off by herself, so that is always good to see. She's holding that hand.
Grace Liatino able to get up and walk to the bench with no help, which is always good to see.
4:47 left to go in this matchup. According to the scoreboard, 5 shots on goal in favor of the Chippewas, 0 for the Bulldogs right now. They just haven't had a real scoring opportunity. Flegel, no real test yet for her. But here comes her first chance.
She's
and
able
she
to
gloves it up. 4:30 left to go.
I really like Arrington Ice Arena as the scoreboard operator knocks down Adrian's first shot of the game. So that will be Flegel's first save of the game officially.
Angerman to dig in for the Chippewas. She'll win that one. Lapore battles with Angerman. Up to Saudi. Backhands it to center ice. Armstrong there. Picked off by the Bulldogs. Now collected, by Angerman. Just a battle back and forth. Turnover after turnover. Chippewas retain it. It's going to be sent all the way down the length of the ice. Played in and gloved up by Hurst as Angerman had some speed on that one. She was first to it. If she had just a little more sauce on that, she would have gotten to the puck. Had a great scoring opportunity one-on-one with Hunt.
Angerman showing off that speed. She's very spry, which we've known this entire year. Her hustle is very great. Her scoring chances have been really good. It'd be nice to have a little 3-man weave kind of thing with CMU, but other than that, Angerman has looked solid.
Here come the Bulldogs, gloved up. No, Fleeg will play it in. Quick shot from the Bulldogs. That's denied off the left pad of Flegel. Dumped in. Chippewas trying to play the puck around the ref here. 3:30 left to go. Del Rey sticks it up now to Darche. They've got speed. One-on-one opportunity for her. Poke checked out of the way. Kylie Del Rey picks it back up. She's got a shot opportunity. Oh, that goes far left. Just skied back into the slot, a backhander, and it's gloved up by Hunt.
3:23 left to go here. As we have a little PA announcement. Oh, it's an ad read. My apologies. I thought they were calling a penalty, but instead they were doing an ad read. Official shots on goal so far here in the first period. CMU has 7, while Adrian has 1. CMU, like we've said all game, they've had some nice scoring opportunities, but unable to connect. 3:15 left to go here in the first.
3 Chippewas, 3 Bulldogs pinned up against the board. Del Rey looks to come away with it. No, picked off by Morrison. And still in the Chippewa O-zone. Bulldogs cannot clear this puck. Picked off again by a Chippewa. That's Sato. She'll put one on net. Blocked off by Kylie Del Rey's own body. Darche looks to pick up on path. Kept in again by the Chippewas. And kept in again by the skate of McIntyre. They cannot clear this zone. They finally do. Palmer's there to recollect it for the Chippewas. Del Rey down the right side now. She picks it out and dumps it to get a line change out. They do. Brooke Hubert comes out. Musser. Sato will head off. And number 22 for the Chippewas will head back on.
CMU able to notch their 8th shot in this period. Great defense. CMU couldn't get that puck back into the neutral zone. Thanks to Lauren McIntyre off the skate. CMU yesterday didn't really play that great a defense. Now they're showing that they're playing way better defense. That much improved by CMU.
Musser One-time shot, no good. As Caitlin Williams looks to pick it up, she does. Skating right in front of the blue line, she'll stick drag. Backhand it out to her, the point man. Haney back to Williams. Pinned up against the boards. Puck is loose. Backhanded try to get back to Williams. And Adrian just having a really struggling time clearing this zone. They finally get it out. And it's dropped all the way down to Musser. Stick down all the way to Williams. She's got an opportunity. Backhand to Nixon. She loses it on her stick. Behind the net, no, to the slot. Haney to pick it up for the Chippewas. She'll try to backhand it in. She's pinned against the boards. Collecting it is Saudi. Stromer has an opportunity now. She'll get all the way down. The lone defender, Musser. It's a one-on-one opportunity. Pins her to the boards. Great defensive play from the Chippewas. Stops on a dime. Musser showing some real defensive beauty work there. Oh, tripped up. No call from the referees there. A few more trips. And Hubert on the right side. One-on-one opportunity. Stick handling. Waits for some support. Puts a shot on net. And it's gloved up by Hunt.
Brooke Hubert had, once again, another nice scoring chance by CMU going to the right, but unable to connect. I want to talk about that. Caitlin Williams had a nice scoring chance. I think it was their best so far in this game. Dumping it to Gabriella Nixon, who had a one-timer but unable to connect. That's those shots you need to take. You had a teammate right behind you, and but unfortunately that shot did not connect. 48 seconds left to go here in the first.
The slot now is Saudi. Saudi up to Lepore. A one-time shot. No, can't get it in. Musser keeps it in the zone for the Chippewas. Angerman against the board, stick handling. She goes left. She's got an opportunity, tries to get it in. Puck is loose in front of the net. Hunt doesn't know where it is. Shot on net. Is it in?
No, it's not.
It's saved by Hunt.
Wow.
Absolutely insane save there. It looked like Zoe Saudi, the assistant captain for the Chippewas, almost had a goal there, but Hunt sprawls out the leg and the stick, somehow gets a piece of it. It stays out. We're still tied at nothing. 30 seconds left to go. Chippewas in their own zone now after losing that face-off. Try to get it up to Saudi. Icing is going to be called on this one. It is 16.6 left to go, and we're going to head back to the face-off circle. Left of Flegel. Ref was waiting for the signal there. Finally gets it. So we will head to the left of Flegel. Angerman to dig in for the Chippewas. She is phenomenal on the faceoff. Doesn't lose a lot of them. It's a big point in the Chippewas offense. Backhanded up to Saudi. Tried to stick it to Angerman. She goes all the way down, length of the ice. Icing called again after that missed pass.
3 seconds left to go here in the first period. Man, Jordan Hunt has been very impressive so far for Adrian, not allowing a single goal. And that Saudi goal, Saudi tried to push the goal up, but Jordan Hunt came out of her crease a little bit to get the nice save. Both goalies have been playing very well so far in this game.
Angerman back in the face-off circle. She wins it yet again. Just absolutely phenomenal. A one-time shot opportunity. And it's denied on the pads of Flegel. So we'll head into this break 0-0 when we come back. Brian will have your first intermission reports, break down all the action, and no goals in the first. So when we come back, first period intermission report coming up right after this.
Welcome back here inside the broadcast booth here at Arrington Ice Arena here on the campus of Adrian College. Ryan Donnelly here to give you your first intermission report. Current score, Adrian nothing, CMU nothing. Taking a look at shots on goal, CMU has 13 compared to Adrian, who has 1. So CMU is currently beating them in the official score total. When it comes to penalties, both teams do not have any penalties. A very disciplined game so far. CMU coming out the gate, taking shots early. However, I feel like having a skater either behind you or on the side of you could help out when it comes to scoring opportunities to throw off your goalie, which is Jordan Hunt for Adrian. When we take a look at goalie play, Adrian Sr., they went with Jordan Hunt, who last night Emily tracked, who only gave up 3 goals yesterday. She gets a day off. Taking a look for CMU after the shutout last night by Bree Schroer, they go with the freshman Lainey Fleigel, who has saved 1 of 1 so far in this game, and it's all thanks to that CMU defense not allowing a single shot until late into the first period. Defense throughout has looked phenomenal for CMU, not allowing many shots. As I said, they have only given up 1 shot. Taking a look at the professional scoreboards, the Grand Rapids Griffins last night played the Manitoba Moose as they take one in Manitoba. 2-1 was the final score. The Detroit Red Wings last night were in Nashville and they won 5-2 off a great game of Alex Lyon. They do not play until Tuesday, where they will be going to New York to play the New York Islanders. And taking a look at the Detroit Lions currently, they are down 10-0 to the Minnesota Vikings. We will give you a final score update towards the end of the game for the Detroit Lions, but that's going to do it here in this first intermission report. When we come back, myself and Parker Morrison will have your second period call, so don't go anywhere. Thank you for spending your Sunday with us. And we'll be right back with Women's Division II Club Hockey here on the CMU Club Hockey Network.
Welcome back here inside Arrington Ice Arena. Central Michigan taking on the Adrian Bulldogs, looking for a weekend sweep. They won 3-0 yesterday. They look to do more of the same today. No goals yet, however, 13-1 shots on goal in favor of the Chippewas. CMU gonna go right to left. Adrian left to right. As we're ready to dig in. McIntyre at the point, she wins that one, and we are underway. Second period action. Down the left side now is Strowers. She'll dump it in behind the net. Darche to battle with it. Del Rey there to support. To the slot now, backhander opportunity. That fans far right. McIntyre had a good look there. Strower dumps it into the Chippewa zone. Looks like Lapore's there to help out, collect the puck. And it's sent up to Del Rey. Del Rey's got a breakaway. One-on-one. Bulldogs need to get there first. Del Rey tripped up. No call. CMU retains it, puts a shot on net, picked out by a Bulldog. That's Strower. And she'll just dump it right back in. Whitus to pick it up for the Chippewas in her own zone. Backhands it around her own net. Over to Lapore. Tried to get it out past the blue line and does. Bulldogs with a chance now. And it's denied by a poke check. In the corner. Bulldogs fighting against Chippewas. Back and forth play style. Quick shot on net, denied by Fliegel's stick. That's only Adrian's second shot of the night. Morrison battles against the blue line with Darche. Skips past the blue line, so they're going to be forced to recollect. However, Hubert there to fight for it at the red line now and skips out, and CMU dumps it into the O zone. They get a line change out. Fresh bodies much needed. Adrian Morrison stops on a dime, sends it over to Paft. Trying to clear it. Can't do so. Left-handed stick by Nixon. Keeps it in. And a backhand from Winhurst. At the point. Williams around the net. Over to Hubert. It's cleared out of the zone. And CMU. Winhurst, a lone defender. On a breakaway chance for Adrian. It goes around the net. No shot. Windhurst did a great job of poke checking that one out of the way, clearing the zone. They do so. Here comes Nixon with speed down the left side. She'll get pinned up against the boards and unable to keep it going. Grimm gets tagged up. Now it's right over to Saudi, who collects it at center ice. Oh, and it's going to be an offsides called. CMU going to go to that face-off circle. A lot of back and forth play style this period, Ryan. Not a whole lot of shot opportunities for either team.
Not a lot of shot opportunities. Like you mentioned, Adrian is the only team so far in this period who was able to knock down a shot. Shots right now, CMU 13, Adrian now adding another one to their shot total. They're now at 2.
Angerman dumps it down in. Picked up by Grime for the Bulldogs. Past the blue line, Chippewas to recollect. Liatino doesn't see it, it's at her feet. Angerman collects it for the Chippewas, sends it over to Sato at the point. Tried to hand pass to Liatino, no good for her. Angerman will stick it over. Great play by her to keep it in the blue line. Liatino gets hit pretty hard against the boards there. Strower for the Bulldogs takes it away off her stick. Leah Palmer now, the assistant captain of this Chippewa team. It's backhanded all the way down to Flegel. She'll glove it up. That's the Adrian Bulldogs' third shot of the night. And not a whole lot of opportunities for them.
It's now Adrian who's getting the shots on goal. CMU has got to pick up the shot pace. It's Parker's celebrating in the booths. The Detroit Lions get a touchdown scored by Jameer Gibbs. Looks about like a 50-yard run. Jameer Gibbs, nice.
That one going to be gloved up by Hunt there. CMU picking up their 14th shot of the night. Back to the faceoff is Nixon. She's been phenomenal all year, losing slim to none, and she does stick with that plan yet again. Point man sends one shot on, redeflected by Nixon. Looks for the point. Lapore not there. Gray collects in the corner. Sticked out by Adrian, skips past the blue line. Whitus to set up for the Chippewas. Back skating, sends it over to Armstrong off the wall. She's got space and she's got time. She'll backhand it in. Morrison to collect for the Bulldogs. Past the blue line yet again. A lot of back and forth play style. Whitus hits it against the boards. Tried to get it out, but CMU can't clear the zone right now. Adrian in their own zone. Grimm up to Morrison. Dumps it in for a line change. CMU going to get some fresh bodies as well. That's Caitlin Armstrong. Gray in her own zone will stick handle, backhanded out. Bad pass to Darche. Causes a shot on net, denied by Flegel. CMU hemmed in their zone here. Whitus looks to clear it. She's got the puck on her stick. She gets it just past the blue line before the Bulldogs will recollect. That's Grimm. Strower. This top line is pretty scary for the Chippewas. They've been caused a lot of trouble. That one shot gonna go sky high. Fanned on that. Chippewas hit the deck. That's Delray that fell along with McIntyre. 14:33 left to go here at Arian. A one-time shot, no good. Darche on Grimm. Over to the point now at the circle. There's a shot denied by Flegel. Kylie tried to backhand it out of the zone. She does. Great pass up to Darche. And it's cleared again by the Bulldogs. They cannot get this out of the zone. Icing going to be called as Grimm was a little too close to the red line for the ref's liking.
Madison Grimm, who dons the alternate captain for Adrian, who she was also a starter yesterday. She's got to be careful when it comes to these offside calls. So far, it's going Adrian's way, it feels like. They're getting better shot opportunities. Central just has to play better defense.
The scoreboard shows 13-3 shots in favor of the Chippewas. The scoreboard doesn't reflect that, and neither does the play style in the second period. It's then all Adrian offensively. Nixon with it, tried to stick it up to Haney. That one's going to hit the length of the ice. Musser's going to have to put on the burners to get back. Adrian almost got there first. That could have been a scary opportunity for the Bulldogs. Around the net is Haney. Down to Musser. Picked off by the Bulldogs. A quick shot. That goes far left. Saudi there. Excuse me, rather, that's Caitlin Williams. Backhands it behind her own nets. This time now to Saudi. Oh, a pass to the slot. No good for the Bulldogs. Number 18 there for him. Graham wasn't able to put it home. Didn't see it at. It was at her feet. Williams down the right side with speed. She stick handles. Stops on a dime. She's got a shot opportunity to Nixon. And then the slot. No good. That goes far left. Williams will recollect it for the Chippewas. Try to set up another play. Gets pinned against the board, and Morrison takes it away. Blocked in and kept by the Chippewas. That's Brooke Hubert, the senior out of Oxford. Down to Williams. Stops on a dime yet again. She's looking for a slot pass. Gets one. Oh, that skips right over Hunt's pads. One-time shot opportunity. That goes far right. Chippewas are getting shot after shot. Caitlin Williams keeps it in the zone. Cleared out by Ella Zebley. Dumped in front of the blue line. Icing waved off. Ingerman to collect. Sends behind the net to Liatino. Slot pass, an opportunity. No good there by the Chippewas. Another shot opportunity, trying to backhand it in. Ingerman there. Chippewas getting shot after shot. Kept in by a hand pass in the blue line. What a great glove play. Ingerman around the back of the net now for the Chippewas. Over to Liatino, collected by herself. Ingerman's got another opportunity. A shot, goal! Maisie Angerman, the freshman out of Southland, Michigan, picks up another one on the season, and she'll take it away for the Chippewas. Opens the scoreboard 1-0. 11:57 left to go here at Arrington.
Maisie Angerman with her third goal of the year, her first of the series. When you talk impactful players, you think of Maisie Angerman. This freshman class so far has been impressive. Despite last year's freshman class also having an impact, this freshman class has also shown their bright spots, and Maisie Angerman, I believe, is the leader of this freshman class.
Now look out, Maisie Angerman down the right side. She's got a breakaway. Another opportunity for her. Can she pick up two? Oh, and loses it on her stick. Poke check by Hunt there. Keeps it out. Almost had another one there. It's kept in the zone by Whitus. Whitus a slapper. That'll go on Hunt's left pad. Still loose in the slot. Another opportunity goes around the back of the net. Adrian looks to recollect themselves, clear the zone off the wall. Kept in by Whitus's glove. Going back with it is Nixon. Up to the point. Clears the blue line. No, it doesn't. Leotino keeps it in. Now it skips over. 58, Mia Nato comes in for the Bulldogs. Recollected by the Chippewas. An opportunity now for Caitlin Armstrong. Down the left side, cleared out for the assistant captain for the Bulldogs, Maddie Grimm. Whitus using her body to keep it in the blue line. Tripped up.
Ref has his hand up.
That is Caitlin Armstrong.
Most likely going to be a
penalty,
triple.
yep, on CMU. Stoppage in play. And they're going to send Declan Whitus to the box. It's going to be slashing on the call. CMU, their first penalty kill of the night. Adrian, the first power play for them.
Declan Whitus, normally a disciplined player, but she gets in the box in the sin bin as CMU gets their first penalty of the game. It'll be a slashing, like Parker said. CMU all year has looked very good on the penalty kill. Let's see what they're going to do here.
An opportunity, one-time shot, goes to the left of Flegel. No opportunity for her yet to show her brick wall abilities in the net. Skipping past the blue line, cleared out by Williams. All the way down, Hunt will play that one off her stick. Hands it over to Hirschman. Down the right side are the Bulldogs. Next to the sin bin is Strower. Chippewas try to clear it away. Caitlin Williams almost had a short-handed opportunity there. Lost that one on her stick. They're going to just try to clear the zone here, get something going. A minute 18 left to go in this power play for the Bulldogs. It's cleared down the length of the ice. Hunt plays it in off her stick. She'll hand it over to Grimm. Looks up to Nato. And now all the way down the length of the ice for the Chippewas. They've got an opportunity to get this out of their D zone yet again. Adrian hasn't been able to hold on to the puck. Cleared yet again. And Hunt comes out of her crease to play this one. Half. Over to the starter. They've got a chance here. Poke checked by the Chippewas. Another opportunity for Morrison. Palmer is going to look to clear this one. Nixon at the point for defense. Another clearance opportunity. It just skips past the blue line. Nixon with the burners. Short-handed opportunity. She'll try to stop on a dime. She'll look for a backhand. Oh, it goes right to the slot. Blocked out by Hunt's stick. Nixon. Such solid defense. And a great clearance from the Chippewas. Actually hits a player there on the Adrian bench. Tried to keep it in. Tried to get the clearance there, excuse me. Hit the goalie for Adrian, the backup on the bench. So we'll get an up and out of play. Chippewas back to full strength here.
8:38 left to go here in the second period. CMU did very well on the PK, clearing it all but twice. CMU's known for their penalty kill, and they did just that.
Del Rey is going to be down the left side. She'll kick it out. And a clearance will go. McIntyre backhands it in. She's got an opportunity. Lepore is out there with Musser. In her own zone, sends it up to Del Rey. And another back and forth play style from the Chippewas, loses it on a stick. Darche at center ice, try to clear. No good for her. She picks it up. Kylie Del Rey down the left side. She's got Darche to her right. Oh, that one off the stick of Hunt. That one almost in. Darche with an opportunity now. She stick handles, stick lifted, slot pass, and Hunt gloves that one up. Kylie Del Rey almost had the deflection there. We saw her have that one last year against Lawrence Tech when W2 went to go play them, and what a shot opportunity for Del Rey.
Yeah, Del Rey, who's been a consistent goal scorer for CMU her entire year. She's currently in her 3rd year donning the C on her sweater. Multiple hat trick games for Kylie Del Rey, just known to be an impactful goal scorer for any team.
Speaking of Del Rey, she dumps that in, goes off for a line change. Around the back of the net are the Chippewas. Adrian looks to clear, gets it past Whitus. Saudi to her point man, stops on a dime, sends it all the way down. McIntyre puts the burners on, icing waved off. McIntyre got there first. Stops, they've got a slot opportunity pass. That one goes to the left of Hunt, gloved up. A little physicality in front of the net.
And CMU once again, now the shots are starting to flow a little bit. Towards the beginning of the game, beginning of the period, weren't able to get any shots off on goal. Now, since getting into that PK, they've gotten about 8 shots. Very good, like what I've seen from CMU so far shot-wise in this period.
Windhurst misses that one off the face-off on her stick. She'll be forced to regroup with Whitus. Sends it down over to Liatino. And it's all the way back to Whitus in the Chippewa D zone. Picked off again by the Bulldogs, and now this time Angerman has an opportunity down the right side. The lone goal scorer for the Chippewas has speed and space, stick lifted, and she's denied her fast break opportunity. No penalty called there by the refs. We'll keep it in. Skips past the blue line, and Windhurst collects it at center ice. Emily Musser there with it. She'll dump it into the zone, and we'll get a change of players out. Gloves up there by Hunt. Not a real threat, but still decides to get a stoppage in play. Give her team a little bit of rest.
Jordan Hunt showing in this game that she is a solid goalie. Only giving up 1 goal. Right next to her teammate Emily Tract, who gave up 3 yesterday for Adrian. She's looked solid in net.
Nixon to dig in for the Chippewas. Whitus out there with Nixon. A lot of back and forth play style right now. As we've seen really all game, as that one's going to get called for icing. Dumped all the way down by Grimm. You've got like I said, a lot of back and forth play style, turnover after turnover for both teams. However, the scoreboard now starting to reflect a little bit of the shots on goal. 22-5 in favor of the Chippewas now.
And CMU, very known to get their shots up later towards the game. Like I said, they had about 8 shots in this period.
Haney's shot deflected by Nixon State in the slot. Opportunity for Strower. She's got space and time, and it's denied and blocked out by Musser. Penalty coming up, and a hit. Very, very late hit after on the Bulldogs.
Oh, there's a fight. Caitlin Williams.
Yeah, Caitlin Williams getting into it with a Bulldog there. Emily Musser was down on the ice. A very late hit to her head afterwards. So number 12 for the Bulldogs, Maddie Grime, is going to go off to the box alongside Emily Musser. Gets herself a pair. We'll await the PA announcement for what they officially call that. Most likely be
a roughing.
2 minutes for each, and it is. So we'll head to a 4-on-4 play Refs trying to get the scoreboard reset up. They do, and we'll head back to a face-off. Both penalties underway. 4-on-4 ensues. CMU special teams coming out here for the second time tonight. Oh, fast break for Adrian here. Pinned up right against the boards in front of Musser. Morrison has played phenomenally. Hasn't been able to get a shot on goal this game yet. She was a playmaker in the previous games. Nixon behind the net for the Chippewas. Here comes a shot opportunity deflected off Morrison's stick. Hunt hugging that post as Nixon's a dangerous opportunity. Palmer also around the back of the net to the left of Nixon. Backhands it over to Nixon. And it's recollected by the Bulldogs off a missed pass again. Back with it is Williams. She's got a shot opportunity. Quick glove by Hunt.
Quick Lions score update. Amon-Ra St. Brown hauling one in. Lions now up. As we get a call from the PA.
Well, we apologize. We were actually unable to hear what that penalty was called. Arrington Ice Arena, known for their loud environment and rowdy fans, and their PA system isn't well enough to back that sound barrier up.
Not at all. 52 seconds left to go in the 4-on-4.
4-on-4 still ensuing. It's quickly turned over. Angerman has it on her stick now. She is one of the most dangerous Chippewas. Del Rey with it. She's also a dangerous opportunity. Gloved up on the quick shot by Hunt. Definitely some chirping after the play there. And this line, Ryan, is a scary sight to see. Whitus, Del Rey, Lepore, and Angerman.
Oh,
that is a very dangerous line when it comes to a Chippewa 4-on-4.
You have your two best defensemen plus three of your best goal scorers, including freshman Maisie Angerman. Kylie Del Rey, like I've mentioned, known to be a goal scorer. Angerman has already notched 3 in her young, illustrious career. And then you got Lepore and Whitus, who have been phenomenal defenders.
Angerman and Del Rey tripped up behind the net, so it'll be the lone 2 defenders on this 4-on-4. Nadeau, stick checked by Whitus. Quick shot goes to the pads of Flegel. Her first denial in quite some time. Another one off the pad of Flegel. Bulldogs putting some pressure on the net now. That shot goes far around the right side. 4-on-4 over. CMU right back to it. Angerman down the left side. She stick handles. Goes to the center. She puts a shot on net. That's blocked off the stick. Morrison collects for the Bulldogs. And that's up and out of play on a clearance attempt.
And you just got Mooser back. Mooser, who's also been solid on the defense, hasn't totaled any goals or assists yet this year. But other than that, she has shown signs of promise that she could be a very good defender, Parker. And, you know, I'm excited to see what the next 3 years are in store for Emily Mooser.
It's going to be Emily Musser. I apologize for ripping into you on the mispronunciations. Just want to make sure that the parents are getting their kids' names right. We don't want to.
Yeah, that's on me. I apologize.
No worries whatsoever. These names are not easy to pronounce. As a shot fans left. Declan Whitus right in the slot there. Had a one-timer. That just went off the wrong part of her stick there. Skied that one. CMU will go back to a face-off, this time to the right of Hunt.
That was a nice shot opportunity. Lepore able to find Declan Whitus. Unable to connect as it was going to go over the net, but still, nice shot selection. Nice little pass there by Lepore. Still 1-0, 3:15 left to go here in the second period.
Whitus skips it all the way around. Bulldogs to collect it. They'll backhand it over the blue line. Skips past center ice onto their own blue line. And it's cleared right again. Kept in that time by number 12, Maddie Grimm. She picked up a penalty earlier today. Darche with an opportunity now on the left side. Sticked out by the Bulldogs. A close one for her. Lepore. Now up to Nixon. They'll go off for a line change. Adrian still with it. A lot of back and forth play at center ice, so Winhurst will come in, and she gets hit pretty hard on her stick. Stays up though and keeps the puck. A quick clearance attempt, denied by Grimm, and hits her own man there on the shot attempt. One-on-one opportunity ensues. Tripped up there. CMU has numbers. Darche to her left, a quick shot. Hunt denies that one with a quick glove off the stick of Saudi. She had Darche to her left, wide open for a one-timer. Took that one herself and gloved up, no dice.
It was Zoe Saudi who had that last shot attempt. Chloe Darche was to her right, or I'm sorry, her left. Still, she could have swung it over to Darche, who's been a solid goal scorer for CMU as well. A part of that young core that came in last year. It's still a good shot attempt by Zoe Saudi. Nonetheless, 2 minutes left here in the second period.
Williams battles against the boards now with Nixon to her left. Behind the net, looks for a slot pass. Backed around the net, Nixon hits the deck. And that one's up and in the netting on a clearance attempt from Nato.
And once again, CMU finding that shot. Once again, they have now put up 12 shots here in the second period. Gabriella Nixon now coming in on the right face-off circle with, I believe, Bria Hirschman.
Williams gets it around her man. Nixon tries to battle for it. Loses it on her stick on a missed pass. Thrower down the left side for the Bulldogs. Offsides, well offsides. Number 45 there, Anna Blasky. Is about 15 feet past the blue line there.
Oh, yeah, you cannot do that at all, Parker. But other than that, when we take a look at penalties real quick, we'll talk about that more in our second intermission report. Looking at penalties, CMU currently has 2, while Adrian has 1.
What a backhanded pass there from Macy Angerman. Armstrong tried to keep it in the zone. It's denied by the Bulldogs. They'll go off for a line change, get the likes of Nato back out there. Armstrong down the left side, tried to get it past the ref. Hit a Bulldog clean in the chest with the puck on the clearance attempt. Around is Macy Angerman. Some fancy stick handling moves. She's got an opportunity. Oh, and a sprawl out by the Bulldog slot opportunity. It's loose in front. Gray couldn't put it home. Chippewas still 1-0. Some great shot opportunities there. Leah Palmer has a shot opportunity. She fans on that one. There's Bulldogs all around her. Chippewas can't find anybody open. Macy Angerman passes it on the backhand to the slot. An opportunity, it's loose in front yet again, and they can't put it home. To Palmer, right at the top. Oh, and that hits the chest of number 12, Maddie Grime. Cleared out by the Bulldogs. Gimbel's got an opportunity. She'll send it up to Paft. Denied by the Chippewas. Quick hit against the boards. Macy Angerman loses her stick. Can't find it. Leah Palmer sends it up. A quick pass. And that's offsides. Leotino was just past the blue line. Carly Soto was on the left side. Didn't see her. So they'll call that one an offsides. But Ryan, 6 seconds left in this period, and that puck was loose in front probably 5 or 6 different times.
Oh, yeah. So CMU wasn't able to connect at all. It all started when Macy Angerman, she looked like she had a good opportunity, but Madison Grimm put her body on the line, and that started that puck frenzy as time runs out here in the second period.
CMU and Adrian, 1-0 in favor of the Chippewas. So when we come back, I will have your second intermission report. We'll take a look at out-of-town scoreboards. Yet again, we'll recap all the action in that period, including that goal from Maisie Angerman, having the Chippewas lead 1-0. All that when we come back. You're watching Women's D2 Acha Hockey here on CCHN. Welcome back here inside Arrington Ice Arena where the Zambonis getting everything set for the third period. Your Central Michigan Chippewas lead 1-0 right now. Shots on goal in favor of the Chippewas, 26-6. Definitely seeing an improvement from the first period. That goal scorer coming at the hands of Maisie Angerman, the freshman out of South Lyon, Michigan. She picks up her third point of the year. She's been playing phenomenal thus far. She had a couple opportunities in the slot as well. Talked to Ryan about it in the last couple seconds of that period. However, if you missed that, we'll get a little recap for you. That puck was in front of Hunt, the goalie for the Bulldogs, about 4 or 5 times, just sitting there loose in front of the net, and no Chippewa was able to put it home. They either fanned or got their stick lifted, so we remain at 1-0. Central Michigan, after this one, will take on Aurora University on a 2-game series at home, November 1st and 2nd, 7 p.m. and 12 p.m. puck drops respectively for those games, and they continue their 4-game Marty home stretch against Bowling Green State University the next weekend on November 8th and 9th, 8 p.m. and 1 p.m. puck drops respectively for those games. Central Michigan looking for their first sweep of the season against these Adrian Bulldogs. They picked up a 3-0 win last night. And Adrian, coached by Emily Castilny, a previous W2 player here at the Chippewas College, is now struggling to find goal scorers. Can't get anything going. Their last goal came at the hands of an exhibition game, their very first one of the season, where they scored only one against the Windsor Wildcats U18 AA team. And since then, they have played the Hamilton Hawks on an exhibition game, Kent Crush U18, and Sioux College, and lost every single one, not scoring a single goal in any of them. So the last one coming at the hands of the Windsor Wildcats, and haven't scored against the Chippewas yet, having nothing last night and nothing tonight. They've got one more period to figure that out, see if they can tie this game up 1-1. When we come back, third period action underway here at CCHN. Welcome back inside Arrington Ice Arena, Central Michigan taking on the Bulldogs of Adrian. 1-0 your score thus far. We got 20 minutes on the clock. Everyone's getting set at center ice at the logo. And we're about to get underway. That starting lineup of Chloe Darche, Lauren McIntyre, and Kylie Del Rey out there, along with Musser and Haney. Flegel defending the pipes for the Chippewas. Darche left side will dump it in past the blue line. Fresh ice out there. Strower's got a breakaway opportunity. She'll dump it in herself. Darche trying to collect. A couple Chippewas hit the deck there, and Del Rey. Slot pass. She'll take it out. She needs to reset, and tripped up is a Bulldog. I'm not exactly sure who that one was. It's going to be number 15. Nato in the corner against Del Rey. Skipped out to number 12 for the Bulldogs, Maddie Grimm. Hit against the bench boards. Palmer, the lone defender. McIntyre trying to get back in time. A slot pass, no good. Strower can't connect. Del Rey is going to pick this one up for the Chippewas. A misfire. Goes straight back to a Bulldog. That's Paft. Sticked out by Flegel there on the lone skipper to the net. Behind her own net is Sato. Oh, a quick slot opportunity on a stick check from Paft. Forces Flegel to come out of her crease and glove that one up.
Carly Sato trying to set up the play for CMU, but it got poked away by Adrian. She should have pushed it. She should have pushed it a little bit. Started to move up a little slower, but instead she started to stand there and tried to get the quick slot, but unable to connect.
Oh, and here's a fast break opportunity. Nixon down center ice. She's past the blue line. Shot one time. Oh, that one just off the shoulder pad of Hunt. Back in the corner, battling it is two Chippewas and two Bulldogs. Williams out there. He has an opportunity over to Nixon. Nixon lost it on her stick. It's free in front of the net right now. Hubert tried to collect. She's got a shot opportunity now, sticked out of the way by the Bulldogs. And skipping past the blue line is the puck. So Lepore back there to recollect it with Whitus. She'll stop on a dime, sends it behind her own net. Hand it off. Here's a fast opportunity, a quick little rush for Caitlin Williams. She'll stop, looks for a slot pass. Nixon fans on the one-timer. Saudi in the corner. Sticked all the way up to Lepore, back over the blue line. In between center ice, couple Bulldogs hit the deck now, and it's a 2-on-2 rush for the Chippewas. Nixon, a little push and shove. No penalty called on her. Right in front of the net now in the slot, a glove up, and close opportunity for the Chippewas to put a second one on the scoreboard.
17-19 left to go here in the third period. CMU getting some good shots early on here in this period. Unable to connect on that Gabrielle Nixon scoring chance. She had Zoe Saudi right behind her. Should have kicked it back. Saudi get the one-timer, but still, great scoring opportunities from CMU.
The dangerous player of Angerman back out there on her line. Musser also out there with Haney for the defense standpoint of things. Saudi, Angerman, and Leotino for your forwards on this second line. Trying to clear the zone, and a trip coming up. No, they're not going to call that. Hirschman's going to head off to the bench with a change-up before she can get a call on her. Left up pass to herself. That was a hand pass. I'm not exactly sure why they didn't call that a hand pass, but they'll let them play. Chippewa bench was up in arms about that one. Center ice is Strower. Morrison looks for the pass. Couldn't get past the blue line, though. Would have been called offsides. Quick shot from Morrison. Out of her crease comes Flegel to glove it up.
Nice glove save by Lainey Flegel in this game so far. This is not her debut But other than that, she's showing signs of promise so far, saving 7 of 7. Hasn't gotten a lot of shots on her at all this game, but man, when she sees the puck very well, standing tall between the wickets. Love what I've seen so far from Flegel.
And you got to give respect to Hunt as well, saving 27 of 28. They may be down, but that's no dismay to her. A lot of that Anchorman goal was a defensive breakdown. Armstrong out of Carlton, Texas. Back out there with Gray for the defensive pairing. And chopped up at center ice with the Bulldogs. Offsides. It's number 28, the Weglars. Starting forward for this Bulldog team was, again, about 15 feet offsides, Ryan. These Bulldogs have been called for countless offsides and can't get anything to go.
Absolutely, you cannot. Luckily, offsides don't resolve you in the box at all, but still, you got to have a general understanding of what you can and cannot do when you're on the offsides.
Well, it's not that it's a bad play style. It's just a little lack of awareness. As Chippewas now with an opportunity. McIntyre, a one shot. That's hit off the right pad of Flegel, of Hunt. Darche backhands it in. Down to Sato. Quick slot pass. No good. Skips past the blue guy. Hirschram has an opportunity. Hirschman sends one on net. Flegel with the glove made that one look easy.
Flegel now saving her 8th of 8. Again, Flegel showing that lengthiness of just all around great on the net for CMU. Also, same with Jordan Hunt, again saving 28 of 29 for Adrian. Both goalies looking very good.
McIntyre dug in for the Chippewas, won that one. It's hit over to Darche. Try to get up back to McIntyre at center. It's going to be called icing. As the ref blows his whistle, we'll head all the way back to a Chippewa zone.
Everyone going all the way back. CMU going left to right. Adrian going right to left. CMU looking very good here in this first period.
To dig in for the Chippewas. McIntyre back at it again. Over to Nadeau. Hits the deck in front of Flegel there. Chippewas clearing the zone. Del Rey skips it up. Shipped out by a Bulldog. Some nifty stick work to the slot. Stroher couldn't find it at her feet. Stops on a dime. Great play by her all the way over. That's over Flegel. Can't get anything to go. Del Rey there to collect for the Chippewas. She'll go behind her own net and dump it over to Darche. Just trying to clear the zone here. McIntyre gets it out past. Del Rey swivels in at center ice. Bulldogs still over. I can't believe that was not called offsides yet again. Chippewa loses her stick. That's Darche. Hirschman at the point. We'll try to put one on net. Completely fans on it. Puts another one on net. That's deflected off of Whitus' stick. Almost a redirection by her own teammate there. But Flegel will keep it out. That's up and out of play. They're going to head back to the left of Flegel there. So we'll head back to yet another face-off for him.
Bria Hirschman faking everybody out. Did a little up and around. And then she faked the shot. And then taking another shot, but unable to connect for CMU.
Nixon there to dig in. Williams will take it away out of the face-off circle. She's got space. She's got speed. She'll stop on a dime, send it over to Nixon. Nixon with some nifty stick work, back to Williams. Williams right at the bottom of the circle. Pulls in, over to Hubert. Backhands it behind the back of the net. She'll go in. Nixon right there, looks for a backhanding opportunity, taken away by the Bulldogs. Nixon back around the net. Right side now. Stops on a dime, tried to send it to the slot. She couldn't get anything to go. It's gloved up. No, it's not, poked out. Windhurst has to get all the way back. Rush down, Adrian coming in with speed. They've got to get there quick. They do, backhander over to a Bulldog, and it's lost yet again. That'll be at the stick of Emily Zeble. Hit hard against the boards is a Chippewa. She went down. That's Williams. Got right back up, though. She is all right, and that's going to be called offsides. Yet another offsides call for the Bulldogs.
Adrian needs to be a lot more alert. We don't have an exact tally of how many offsides Adrian has in this period, but it's a lot.
Angerman out there with Saudi. And Leotino, the defensive or the offensive pairings. And the defense comes at the hands of Sito and Leah Palmer, the assistant captain of this Chippewa team. Now look out. Here comes Saudi down the left side. Angerman gets another opportunity. It's gloved up by Hunt there.
And Maisie Angerman once again showing off that hustle that she's shown all year. Trying to get another shot right in front of the net, but unable to connect. Maisie Angerman has shown off some good promise.
Ryan, look out. Strower down the left side. She's got an opportunity. Oh, easily sticked away by Flegel. No real opportunity for her there, but again, another fast one down the center ice is Angerman. She's got space. She's got time. Backhands it over. Oh, it's tripped up. No call there. Looks like she got hooked, but they'll let him play on. Strower sends it down. Quick stick lift from Palmer. Keeps that one out of the Chippewa net. Now down the left side over to Nato. Haft at the top of the circle, back up to Nato. Getting it around is Saudi. Saudi's got space, one-on-one. She puts one on and it's blocked out by Morrison. Saudi right to the slot. No Chippewas are home. They were in the midst of a line change. Saudi gets hit pretty hard. Penalty coming up on Adrian. We'll await them to touch the puck. The ref's whistle blows and we'll see what they end up calling this one. I believe it should be cross-checking. We'll await the official. It will be cross-checking. 2 minutes. Morrison gets sent to the box. CMU on their first power play of the night. The only penalty coming from Adrian was at the hands of a coincidental where they went 4-on-4. So CMU will see the first man advantage of the night.
CMU on their first power play. It was a cross-check by number 4, Aubrey Morrison of Adrian.
Whitus out there on the defensive pairing with Lapore. Up to our point man, a one-time shot. And that's blocked just in the pads of Hunt. Looks like it actually skipped past her. She found it in her skates. That one stays out.
11:35 left to go here in the third period. CMU, no matter what, in their penalty minutes when it comes to the PK or the power play, has
quick redirection there.
Good.
I hate to interrupt you, Ryan, but Nixon's in the slot. They've got an opportunity. Loose puck. A Bulldog is down. They can't move her out of the way. Scuffle ensues, and it's back up to the point. They've got another opportunity. Lapore looks for a one-time shot. Into the slot.
Ooh.
Oh, and it's blocked out. Huber almost had her first of the night. Lapore looks for another shot. Yet again, that one skips just left. Another penalty coming up on Adrian. CMU still with the puck. The extra attackers out there. They've got space. They've got time. Lapore on the point. Backhands it now. Del Rey up to Whitus. She's got a shot opportunity back in the slot. That one hits the back of the net. A goal for the Chippewas. They don't need the extra power play. They'll take the first one. As Morrison comes out of the box, the extra attacker capitalizes. CMU goal by Nixon.
Gabriella Nixon notching her first of the series. It's going to be her first goal, according to my sheet, of the season for Gabriella Nixon. Nixon has always been another Chippewa who has scored a lot of goals. So happy to see that she has got her first goal of the year. As
that would have been a 3-on or a 5-on-3 opportunity for the Chippewas. They scored, negating the first penalty. That still leaves Morgan McCurgahan in the box, the D-man from Adrian. So CMU still on the power play, 32 shots on net. They've got a minute 50 to set something up. Musser out there with Angerman and McIntyre. Del Rey along with Palmer. To her point man. Angerman looks for a shot. That one blocked up in traffic. Palmer looks for a blockage of clearance, but it skips out. Flegel is going to play that one over to Musser. Down to Angerman. Skipped up to Palmer, past the blue line now. Center ice, tried to feed Delray, couldn't get there in time. McIntyre's there to collect the puck on the missed pass. Delray tried for a slot shot, no good on her end, and it's cleared over Palmer's head. Musser forced to recollect it. Flegel will still play it in. Looked for Angerman, that one skips past, it's cleared yet again. Delray collects for the Chippewas. Thrower hits the deck for Adrian. Palmer will have it over to Delray. Delray with a shot. That one gloved up pretty easily by Flegel there, or excuse me, by Hunt there. 49 seconds left remaining in this man advantage. CMU will get a new special teams unit out there.
Yeah, and this new lineup for CMU, brand new faces on the rink, including Gabby Lepore, Brooke Hubert, Gabriella Nixon, Caitlin Williams, and Declan Whitus. A very scary line. Nixon known to be a goal scorer. You got your two best defensemen on the ice right now, along with Caitlin Williams, who's also a phenomenal
a redirection there for the Chippewas. It's loose in the slot. Gloved up by Hunt there. Oh, she lets it go. Williams around the back of the net now. Ref trying to keep the net on its boring. So the slot, a one-time opportunity. Hubert scores! Brooke Hubert on the man advantage. Gergahan heads out of the box. And Brooke Hubert picks up her first on what a beautiful feed on the one-time opportunity.
Brooke Hubert, according to my sheet, has her first goal of the year, so congratulations to Brooke Hubert. Everything is going CMU's way here in the third period, notching their second goal of the period on a beautiful rebound by Brooke Hubert. Adrian is going to call a timeout
there. I mean, rightfully so. Ryan, we'll stay here, unpack a little bit of what just happened, because if somebody hasn't, or they just tuned in back from the second period, and there's an extra 2 goals in 30 seconds, you went away to grab a snack, came back, and now CMU leads 3-0. Let's unpack that a little bit, Ryan. First comes the goal. Not exactly sure who the first one was from.
In the second period? Or in this period?
In this period.
I believe
we
said Gabriella Nixon.
Believe it was Nixon. It looked to be her.
But from the PA, I heard Kylie Delray.
Well, we are unsure. Again, the PA system not loud enough to talk over the fans. The blaring goal horn.
We will
the extremely loud music here at Arrington, so we will update you as soon as we get that information. However, 100% Brooke Hubert on the one-timer for that second goal. So either way, Nixon or Delray, CMU leads. Armstrong, Liatino out there for the forward pairing. Musser out there with Liatino. Or excuse me, with Windhurst. That one skips right over. Bulldogs have an opportunity for a break. Oh, a quick one, but no, gloved up by Flegel. She'll come pretty far out of her crease to glove that one up. Make sure that the Bulldogs didn't get any shots on net.
Lainey Flegel, who's been solid in net for CMU, saving now her 9th shot of the game. Her 4th shot of the period saved. Almost had to jump out of her crease, staying in that crease. Still a great save by Flegel.
Liatino will have it past the blue line. Cleared the zone for the Chippewas. Oh, and she'll find Darche. Darche to the slot. Hunt's gonna glove that one up, and Liatino gets knocked down pretty hard after the shot.
No penalty called, as it looked like there was a tripping right in front of the net. Refs are not going to call it. Puck is going to be on the Adrian side on the right face-off circle.
Again, we apologize for the lack of video today. We were unable to obtain broadcasting rights for this matchup between the Bulldogs and the Chippewas. However, we still come at you with full game coverage next weekend against Aurora for their first of the 4-game home stretch at the Marty. Angerman and Saudi against 3 Bulldogs at the blue line. Can't get the puck out. They finally do. Angerman to the point man to recollect themselves. A hard pass from Seto. Goes far out of the way. That's up into the boards. It'll be up and out of play. CMU back to the face-off circle. Angerman looks to dig in for him, and she's been just absolutely phenomenal when it comes to face-offs. Almost perfect last night against the Bulldogs. Haven't quite hit that stat line yet today, but she remains almost impeccable from the face-off circle. Quick shot there from the point on Whitus. Is no good. That went far right. To the slot again. No Chippewas there. Tripped up, but no call. Lapore, the lone defender. Whitus, stick lift, gets back. What a defensive play by Whitus. Great stick lift to keep it out of the net. Zone cleared. Angerman. That one skips past her stick. Gray. Now sticks it all on over to center ice. Trying for it is Gray still. Bulldogs now have an opportunity. Sticked away by Kylie Del Rey. Back and forth play style. No team can hang on to the puck for more than a matter of seconds. Battle between the blue lines ensues. Backhanded and again turned over by the Bulldogs. And Darche sticks it right back to NATO. And again to the Chippewas. McIntyre has this one this time. She'll put a shot on net. That one, rebound control, no good, but still gloved up by Hunt.
Jordan Hunt had a shot by Lauren McIntyre. She had it, and then she dropped it, but she was able to freeze it for Adrian. She's had a lot of shots come her way, saving 37 of 38 in this game.
One-time shot, no good. Kylie Del Rey gets pushed down in front. McIntyre is going to send that one to Darche over the netting. Behind the net, pinned up against the boards. Darche loses her stick. And it's all the way back around. Adrian's going to collect this one, backhand it past the blue line. Stick lift, Haney has it now. On the red line is a battle again. Hemmed up against the boards. Chippewas continue hitting the deck, so do the Bulldogs. McIntyre to the right of Del Rey, sticked over. McIntyre tried to get a slot pass. Del Rey there. Can't find the puck, it's at her feet. She'll try to stick it around the boards. Fight for the puck. Windhurst comes away with it. No, or rather the Bulldogs do. Nixon has it now. She'll skate past center ice, past the blue line. She's got Del Rey to her left. She might not need her. Stick handles and doesn't get it to go. Blocked out by a stick, or a poke check rather. Nixon has another opportunity. That one gloved up by Hunt.
This time Hunt was able to hold on to the puck, but other than that, man, shots flying left and right from CMU. Jordan Hunt, apologies for the mispronunciation, saving 38 of 39. Giving you guys a quick Lions update.
Nixon in the face-off now. Over to Windhurst. Windhurst has a shot opportunity. That one fans. Up on the right side is Hubert and Nixon battling forward in the corner. Nixon behind the net. That one blocked off a stick. She'll hit the deck. Skips past the blue lines. Leah Palmer there to collect it for the Chippewas. Backhands it in. Still against the blue. Hubert will take it away. Nice little toe drag. And couldn't get the second defender. Morrison now down the left side for the Bulldogs. Skates around, looks for a slot pass. No one's home. She'll send it up to the point. And Williams there to take it away and get a clearance. Battle against the blue lines again ensues. Hubert gets past one defender. Oh, she's hit hard against the deck. Penalty coming up on Adrian yet again. I believe that's going to be interference or cross-checking. We'll find out. Going to be a shoulder check. That'll be on number 13 for the Bulldogs, Bria Hirschman. That's her second time in the box tonight. CMU bringing their special teams back out in the likes of Macy Angerman, Carly Sato, Declan Whitus. Looks like Zoe Saudi is out there with Leotino as well. And it's a dangerous line for the Chippewas. Sitting with it is Sato at the top of the point. Back down to Leotino and then up to Sato yet again. Whitus looks for a shot, redeflection. Gloved up, and that one a dangerous opportunity. Saudi almost had the redirection there.
Yeah, Zoe Saudi unable to get the redirection. Puck was coming her way. She tried to get it in the backhand, but unable to connect for CMU. Puck will go back in the faceoff circle. Angerman loses the faceoff.
It's going to be Saudi around the back of the net there. She looks for Leotino to her left. Keeps it herself, sends it up to Sato. Sato at the top of the circle now, looks for a slot pass. That's denied by the Bulldogs. Sent down the length of the ice. 1:25 left to go in this one. 40 shots on goal for the Chippewas in just this game. Only 9 coming from Adrian. Flegel hasn't seen a lot of shots hit her pads yet, but the ones that she has, she's been a perfect 9 for 9. Sato around the back of her own net. We'll keep it there. Reset the play. Looking for the open man. Sato past the blue line. Past center ice now. She'll look for a shot. Toe drag. That one sticked out of the way. Angerman picks it up. Looks for Musser. Collects. That's a shot opportunity. Angerman has one now. That one gloved up by Hunt on the rebound.
Good eye by Maisie Angerman, but once again, Jordan Hunt was there to get the glove save for Adrian. Despite giving up 3 goals, she is currently 38 for 41. Very good production from Jordan Hunt. Same with Lainey Flegel, who is saving a perfect 9 for 9. 3:22 left to go here in the final frame.
Musser looks to collect at the point. She does. Dances at the blue line. Now over to Del Rey. Del Rey, stick hand, stick lift, and no penalty called yet again there. That'll hit all the way down the length of the ice. Flegel's there to collect it for the Chippewas. Drops it off to Palmer. They've got 18 seconds left on this power play. Probably one more rush. McIntyre down the left side. Del Rey picks it up at center, and a missed pass. Kergahan's going to come out of the box. Excuse me, rather that's Hirschman. She's out. Icing is called. I'm surprised they're going to allow her to get that line change off with the icing called.
And while the Adrian team is going through a quick ad read, Adrian is now back to full strength as the the penalty kill for Adrian.
Ryan, look out. Here's a dangerous opportunity. That's Darche down the left side. Try to get it out, and she is tripped up completely. Bulldog was literally holding her by the skate. I can't believe they didn't call that. And it's gloved up by Hunt.
Jordan Hunt had a lot of shots coming her way. About 4, it felt like 3 or 4 shots just coming right her way. Rebound after rebound after rebound by CMU, showing they don't want to give up the play. I like the resilience I've seen and the resilience that Chris Haney has shown and taught this team.
2:20 in this game left away from finishing a weekend sweep. It's the Chippewas out there now. Nixon around the net, sends it over to Caitlin Armstrong. Nixon yet again pinned up against the boards around the net. And it's cleared. Lepore will send it back in. Offsides is called. They'll head to the red dot next to the blue line. Gray, that's Nixon to dig in for the Chippewas. She wins that one by a long shot. Armstrong wrapped up, couldn't get the puck, and it'll be sent by a Bulldog all the way down behind Flegel. Ray will look for it. Nixon is going to come away with it right in front of the sin bin. She gets pinned up against the boards. Checked up. Penalty coming up. That'll be a check. Adrian, whoa, ref runs into a Bulldog there. Adrian back in the sin pin yet again. And that's Maddie Grimm for the third time tonight. And she's gonna struggle out on the ice tonight, trying to get something going, but they can't. CMU will sit on the power play for the remainder of the game. 1:34 left to go. 2 minutes in the penalty for checking. Palmer with a shot. That one goes off Delray stick. Delray with an opportunity in the slot. It's in! Rebounded by the Chippewas. Believe that's Caitlin Williams. She picks up her third of the series. That was a one-time shot opportunity from the point sent in. Delray looked for a shot, rebounded off Hunt's right pad. Caitlin Williams, junior, will put it home 4-0. CMU only needed 7 seconds in that power play to capitalize.
Yeah, that was Caitlin Williams' third goal of her junior campaign. Didn't need much time to score, as we have a scoring opportunity right here.
Skipping past the blue line, Whitus sends it over to Palmer. Palmer's going to send it down to Williams on the right side. Taken away now by Paft and the Bulldogs. Skipping around Hunt's netting. They are unable to clear the zone, can't get anything going. They finally do. Leah Palmer there to pick it up for the Chippewas. They'll get it down. Stops on a dime, sets up a play. She's got Brooke Hubert to her left, Delray to her right. Delray down the blue line now. Tried for a toe drag, no good. And it skips past the blue line yet again. Back and forth play style. Angerman, one of the most dangerous Chippewas, back out there. And she's got speed. Down the right side, she looks for a shot opportunity, tries to put one home, ends up running into Hunt there. 19 seconds left to go now. CMU close to picking up a weekend sweep. A one-time shot opportunity hits the mask of Hunt, stays out. 8 seconds left now. Still in the slot, and it is finally cleared out. Bulldogs have 2 seconds left on the clock. Time is up, and CMU takes the victory 4-0 in this one. A weekend sweep comes with 2 shutouts, one by Flegel, one by Schroer. CMU 45-9 in favor of the shot department. They'll pick up a sweep on the weekend, winning 4-0.
Yeah, Parker, impressive win, back-to-back shutouts. Lainey Flegel getting her first shutout of her young career, as both teams come out to center ice saying job well done, job better done by the CMU Chippewas. We'll talk about that plus much more in our post-game show, so don't go anywhere, Parker.
Welcome back here inside Arrington Ice Arena, where your Central Michigan Chippewas took a weekend sweep over the Adrian Bulldogs, 3-0 last night, 4-0 tonight. We'll break down this game in just a second. Ryan, take us through our 3 stars to start us off, and we can break down why we thought that and the goal scoring that came about it.
Yeah, so we decided our 3rd star would be Brooke Hubert, who notched in the 3rd of 4 goals of the game. Brooke Hubert showing some great production as really quickly, Freeman, quick touchdown by the Lions. Brooke Hubert has shown some great production, able to get some rebounds, getting a one-timer, notching in the goal for CMU, their 3rd of 4. Our 2nd star we're giving to Liney Flegel, who saved 9 of 9 and had a shutout for CMU. And our 1st star we're giving it to Maisie Angerman, who had the CMU's first goal and just showed great hustle, great defense, just all around just great stuff by Maisie Angerman, showing some great promise and as a first-year Chippewa.
Well, Maisie Angerman opening the scoreboard for both teams really gave the Chippewas a lot of momentum coming out of the break. She played phenomenal all night. She had more than enough scoring opportunities. She's a great playmaker for this team. She continues to do that in both Adrian Series games, picking up a couple goal or a 1 goal in each. That 2nd star, as you mentioned, Flegel saved 9 of 9, had a shutout. And that's 2 shutouts on the weekend, and 1 for Flegel, 1 for Bree Schroer. 3rd star was Brooke Hubert, as you mentioned, a nifty one-timer to put the Chippewas up by 3. CMU finishes the weekend out 3-0-4-0. Ryan, take us through our out-of-town scoreboard.
Yeah, going through quick out-of-town scoreboard. First, Grand Rapids. As we mentioned in the first intermission report, the Grand Rapids Griffins getting things done last night in Manitoba against the Manitoba Moose, 2-1. Taking a look, the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions, 27-17. Recently, Khalif Raymond getting a quick passing touchdown by Jared Goff. The Lions, as the kids say, Parker, are cooking. And the Detroit Red Wings last night beat the Nashville Predators 5-2. Now playing the Predators twice. So far, winning 2 went 2 for 2 against the Predators. We will no longer see the Predators until playoffs. Same with the New York Rangers, who we fell to towards the beginning of the year. The Red Wings will be back on Tuesday against the New York Islanders. They'll be traveling to Queens, where they will be playing at in New York, and also taking a look at the Detroit Pistons. They'll be playing on Wednesday against the Indiana Pacers, 7 o'clock tip-off on FanDuel Sports. Well, Parker, what a fun weekend, eh?
Absolutely. For the Central Michigan Chippewas, November 1st and 2nd next weekend, they'll take on Aurora University, a double series at home, and then Bowling Green the following weekend at Marty, concluding their 4-game home stretch. And after that, they'll take on Eastern in a showcase. It'll be followed by Lawrence Tech, 1 at Farmington Hills, and 1 at the Marty before we hit December. For Adrian, they faced us today, and then we'll head on to the Mercyhurst showcase, facing Robert Morris, Mercyhurst, and Niagara University. So that'll be a pretty solid and tough road stretch for them. But the story tonight, CMU picking up 2 shutouts on the weekend, leaving Adrian completely scoreless in the regular season. Adrian has yet to notch a single goal in the regular season, losing 0-12 to Sioux College, 0-4 the second night against Sioux, 3-0 against Central Michigan, and lastly and most recently 4-0 tonight against the Chippewas of CMU. Their first and only goal this season coming in the pre-game or the preseason in an exhibition matchup against the Windsor Wildcats, where they lost 1-4, yet they still notched a goal. So CMU or Adrian Bulldogs have definitely got some work to do under the leadership of former Chippewa Emily Castilney.
Yeah, and I mean, with fresh faces, it's going to take a little while to get the team ready for what's going to happen down the stretch. Obviously, Adrian was one of the top teams in the CCWHA last year. Obviously, under new staff, you lost a lot of skaters. You got new guys coming in, and they've looked promising for Adrian. Same with CMU. They got skaters like Maisie Angerman and Kylie Windhurst who have made an impact since day one. Both teams have promise. They just got to figure it out. They got to move along, see what have we done so far and how can we make it better.
I'm glad that you mentioned those freshmen, Kaylee Windhurst, Lainey Flegel, Caitlin Armstrong, to name a few, have played phenomenal, and they've definitely made an impact hitting the starting lineups. Ryan, even though they are fourth and third lines, they have still played tremendous, and as you mentioned, Flegel, being that freshman, picks up her first shutout of her career as a Central Michigan Chippewa, and that comes pretty early in the season.
Yeah, I mean, if you make an impact this early, it kind of reflects on how the coaching staff is doing as a whole team. CMU has been known to develop players very nicely, especially last year. They had a bunch of skaters, including Alyssa Gray, Chloe Darche, Gabby Lepore. Oh, I'm Dr. Seuss today. Ooh, I'm rhyming. This is, I feel like, back-to-back classes for CMU where they made an impact day one, and if they keep it up like this, Parker, they're going to be scary when it comes in the near future.
Well, such a solid depth chart that Haney gets to work with this season. CMU will advance themselves to exactly even on the season in terms of the scoreboards. They ended up dropping the ball to Eastern Michigan on the season opener at Martin Ice Arena and picked up a split against Northern Michigan University, leaving them 1-2 coming into this Adrian series. Now coming out of it 3-2, giving them an edge just over 500. So without further ado, we will leave you guys to enjoy the win, enjoy your Sunday night, go check out the Lions football matchup. As you mentioned on FanDuel, most recently changed over from Bally Sports Detroit. We will leave you guys to it. And for our crew here at CCHN, Joe Laser doing an amazing job on social media. Derek Steele stepping in today for social media and photography as well. My co-caster Ryan Donnelly, and for myself, Parker Morrison. We say thank you for joining us here at Arrington Ice Center. And we will see you guys next weekend for quite the matchup at Aurora University, the first of CMU's Martin Ice Arena Showcase. Thank you guys for tuning in. You've been watching W2 ACHA Hockey here on CCHN.